right, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's only been just a few days, but it is Thursday, and our topic of discussion today is going to be helping others. That can literally go very simple. So, growing up, I was the kid that always helped when it came to how do you say it? Putting out tables, getting the food ready. I never cooked. Like I don't know how to cook. I don't know how to. I'm not a chef. I haven't got to that stage of dad chef yet. But I would always, excuse me, I would always help. I would help my cousins. I would help my tias, my tios, get everything that they needed. Make sure everyone had a seat. Make sure everyone had a good time. I was always the person that helped, and it was a good feeling after I got older. I just was neglecting it for a while, not just with friends, but with family, which was the most important. And of course, I mean it didn't backfire, but you could feel it, not just like from family, but you could feel yourself like, wow, I'm not doing anything for the people that care about me, and they would literally give me the shirt off their shoulders, off their shirt off their back, shirt off their back if I had $1 million still. So it's kind of like, why are you acting like this? You're not normally like this. But yeah, it was like a lot of things that I did that I was helping with. A big time in my life was when my uncle passed away, that practically lived with us for a long time. When I was younger, after my teens, right when I was in like middle school, going into high school, and it was a big part of my life. I truly loved my uncle. He was a great guy. He took care of us. Like, he didn't just watch us, he took care of us and made sure we were good. My uncle was one of those older Chicanos from Texas. So it was definitely a hard moment, and when he passed, it took me a while to grieve. I was honestly just making sure everyone else was okay. The night that he passed, my mom called everybody to come over and let them know, he passed. If you want to stop by before they come and get him, and it was sad, but I didn't cry. I didn't feel anything for a while. I helped everyone make sure they're okay. I talked to everyone. I caught up with everyone, and even at the funeral, did the same thing. It wasn't until like 3 months later when it hit me. So I know that I know that my mom is a big person who helps others. My mom adopted my cousin's daughter, which would be like a second cousin or something, or I call her my stepsister, but my adopted sister. Regardless, I still call her my sister. There was some time where the mother wanted to get her back, and stuff like that, so they fought over custody, and it was a sad dilemma because my mom felt like she did everything she could, and she couldn't keep her, and she had her for 5 years since she was born. Literally, the day that she gave birth to her, the, my mom went to go pick her up. It was a very, very, very emotional thing for me, to see how someone could do that to someone who is family. And it was not fun, of course, but my mom forgave her. I forgave her. I've let go of it. She's let go of it, and it's just she would still go and help her. She would still lend her money if she needed money. My mom has always been that example of helping others, no matter what. My mom will find a way. And I hope one day that I can live up to that. I hope that one day I can, maybe not in that example of, giving money to people, but maybe talking with them and being the person there again for them. Like I do it now. Um, I have my nieces look up to me. My second cousins, I call them my nieces from church. Uh, they look up to me, and I just try to be the example. It's a good feeling when you can do stuff like that, and you feel good. You've been doing that your whole life, and you stop, and then you want to get back into it because I've noticed that it always feels better to give, to feel like people can go to you because they trust you. And that's my way of giving back. I truly feel like that is a best way you can give back by telling them about your experiences, telling them how you went through things and are still going through things, but you're learning and you're growing from them, and you're not telling them what they need to do, but you're definitely letting them know, hey, it's okay to make mistakes. Because I mean, I made mistakes, and look at me and where I'm at now. If I didn't make those mistakes, I don't think I would have been where I am right now. So I get that, and it's understandable to also be hurt from people who take advantage of people who are always helping. But I say keep doing it. All right, guys. So, uh, like I was mentioning, um, helping others isn't just the right thing to do. It just feels good. Have you ever just felt like you needed to do a little bit more than you usually do, and then somebody tells you, "Oh no, don't do it. It's fine. You're okay." That feeling right there, when you actually accomplish it, feels amazing. I would know. I started actually listening to the first voice saying actually help people because I mean at the end of the day, why not? It doesn't hurt to give assistance to someone. You see, some older person at the store picking up waters, and you know they can't do it because of their age. Doesn't hurt. What is an extra 2 3 minutes gonna do? And it's not like you're gonna take as long as that person would, anyways. 2 3 cases of water. How long is that gonna take you? Maybe 3 minutes if you're really breaking it down. And even at that, you're just 3 minutes is 3 minutes. Doesn't hurt, right? Give it a try. No, give it a try. I'm saying if you get anything from this video today, I'm going over it really is that simple. You feel it, just do it. Don't even question it. 'Cause then you'll feel guilty afterwards about how you could have helped. And then once you start helping, other people want to do the same thing. So trust that feeling. So we talked about uh, helping others like family when it comes to talking about how helping others is like helping family whenever they need someone there or just giving some advice. Helping others can also relate to helping just some random person. I know when it all boils down is that just the feeling of helping someone helps you feel a little bit better. If there was more good people in this world, then it would rub off on everyone else, and the world would just be a nicer place. Have you ever just wondered why, like, random people just get upset, like road rage and things like that? Everyone's going through something, of course, but if we let those people get to yourself, then it's like a domino effect. Then you're gonna let it on to the next person, the next person, next person. So if you help someone, wouldn't it do the same thing? It rubs off on the next person, and next person, and next person. So as long as you keep doing that, then there's nothing wrong with how how you feel when you do it. It's it's a good feeling. I know it's a good feeling. I mean, I hope other people know it's a good feeling. I just send a gratitude, like with my kids, they're the same way. They want me to do everything for them, but when I help them and give them the advice on how they can do it, it's a game changer. Then they don't ask me anymore, and then I'm getting mad because I want them to ask me still. So continuing this wonderful topic about helping others. So right now, not right now, but when I came into the gym, I started working out. Um, was about to start my next set, and this lady asked me if I can help her with something, and of course I said yes. And then I told her, "Hey, I learned this trick where if you pull it down, I also pull downs for your lats. If you pull it down without any weight and clip it into a different spot, it'll be easier to hold it in place." Just a little advice, and they were so grateful, and it just looked nice, felt nice that I learned it from TikTok, and now I can give the advice to someone else. I don't give gym advice. I don't tell people how they should work out. That's the one topic that I don't get into. It's not my place. Never be my place. Well, I can't say never. I mean, I think I'm okay at what I do. I just know that I would be categorized as an eagle lifter, but I mean, I still do the weight, full rep or half reps. I still do the weight, so it's something that I don't mind being called because it's not a big deal. But when someone gives me advice, I take it in. I like people that give me advices because they're honestly, genuinely just being nice people. They want to help me out, get to my goal. So it's a good thing. I always feel like also there should be a tier of the people that you're helping. So of course, your parents would always come first, unless you're married, then your spouse, your family first, then your church, and then your family. So I've learned that the hard way. Friends before family. It was not a good image. So going back on that, it doesn't hurt. Like I was talking about, it doesn't hurt because it's something that you'll remember. Hopefully, that next person will pass it on to the next person, the next person. Regardless what anyone says or does, It's never a bad thing to help people. Every now and then you'll get someone who hates it, but always ask before you do. Don't just like randomly go up to a person and say, "Hey, let me do that for you." Just just ask, because the big difference between asking and doing, and it's not worth it. Uh, what else? So it's this topic is very plain and simple. Like people think that it's so complicated when you talk about stuff, and it's not complicated. It's just finding the right words to say because not everyone's gonna understand you, and that's okay. It's okay if not everyone understands you. You're not talking to everybody. You're just for me. I'm just talking. So whoever listens, listens. I appreciate the people who do, the people who watch it. I appreciate people who hate it. I mean, any feedback is feedback. I will accept it regardless. I work in a company where constructive criticism is a positive, and I've learned that in the best way possible working at this place. And they're constantly trying to help me get better, do more, and achieve my dreams as being a supervisor. So, regardless, it's a good thing to help people because it just you just keep passing it on. You make great relationships, build those trust in people and in yourself. All right, guys. To finish up this video, um, it has been a very simple topic to talk about today. There's a lot of areas where you can help someone. A lot of areas where people would just repay the favor. I haven't. I don't know if you've ever had this feeling, but someone just helps you or just asks to help you, and you're like, really? Like, no, I'm good. Or you're just like, yeah, sure. I mean, how many times have you seen someone with their car on the side of the road, and they like need a push, and you see them pushing by themselves? I mean, I'm not gonna say you see it like every single day, but we all go to work. We all drive to work, so then it's more than just a handful of times. And there's nothing wrong with that. Just understand that are you gonna be the person that like takes a video, or are you gonna be the person that drives by really fast? You're gonna be the person that pulls over and helps. A couple minutes is a couple minutes. I used to have a friend that would jump out of a car just to go help someone. And literally, like I was at a stoplight, he saw someone who needed to be pushing their car and he jumped out and said, I'll be back. And then of course, what did I do? I pulled over and I ran to go help. So if anything, if you get anything from this video, it just rubs off on other people. It's worth it. Trust me. Give it a shot. If you don't like it, don't do it. If you like it, amazing. I'm happy for you. God bless you. But I'm gonna end the video right there. I appreciate you guys listening. Again, if you like it, follow, subscribe, comment, share, whatever you like. If not, then dislike it and tell me why you hated it. But on that note, again, TikTok, J Duran 27, Instagram, J Duran period 27, and YouTube again, J Duran underscore 27. Hope to see you guys there. God bless you guys, and we'll see you in the next one.